Hello and welcome to episode 9 of my Planet Explorers tutorial Let's Play series. This episode will be on us continuing the main quest now that we've arrived at the Martian camp and meeting the neighbours, which are not so friendly. Okay, so starting off here, we made it to this Martian camp. There's a few things of note to do when you get here. The first is talk to Nan, so let's talk to him. And like I've mentioned before, go through all of the quest texts because sometimes they give you items and he is going to give us an item. So let's go through and see which one it is.
Well, that's great to hear. Adisa's a cool cat. I bet she's trying to figure out how to make the lifeboat into an Atmos skipper right about now. Well, I'd invite her and her group to join us, but some of the people here won't like that. Well, just so you know, I'm cool with you guys. Never got why we fought in the first place. We're all humans, especially now. Well, you saw one, right? They're huge, easily over 3 meters. About 4 of them attacked our camp right when we were having chow. They were using weapons, too. It broke right through our barriers like nothing. Oh yeah, they attacked us from different directions to confuse us. And we were communicating throughout the battle.
Okay, so eventually we are going to get this item.
Well, let's see. Well, let me give you this. How's that?
There we go. Right, now you've been used to the gun turrets. Well, he's just given us a different type of turret. First of all though, let's quickly go in this shop. In this shop you can see that you can upgrade all of your companions' armours to bronze armour, sorry. It's not that much better than the previous armour, so whether you worry about upgrading or not, it's totally up to you. But this is what I wanted to show you. So you've been used to the sentry guns, okay, which, as you know, you just put them on the ground and they shoot away. Well, with these types of guns, the artillery cannon and the Gatling gun, you actually have to put 4 blocks underneath them before they will start firing. So what I will do is buy one just so perhaps I can show you this. So I've got the script to the artillery cannon. Let's buy one. How much are they? Yeah, not too much money. Okay, so hopefully I can demonstrate that at some point. Let's close this shop. So there we are. In this shop there is a lot of things that you can buy. There's also all of the items for building the vehicles. You can build a submarine by the looks of it with some of the items that are in here. One of them's a submarine hull, I think, or something like that. And also it looks like you can start to build your aircraft. Or maybe it's just the boat at the moment and the land vehicle, better tyres. Anyway, so lots of stuff in Nan's shop for you to look at. Okay, let's learn that script. Okay, so with this gun, it won't work if you just drop it on the ground. Okay, you have to put 4 blocks down. So actually, while I'm thinking of it, let's show you that. So we're going to use dirt. Now I'm going to press the B key. That brings up the build menu, and what you need to do is place 4 blocks like so. Hopefully you can see that. Oop. 4 blocks like so. There we go. Now let's press the B key to come out of build mode. If we walk over to this, and if I find that gun, there it is, and place it now on top of it, that can now, I'm going to say should, because obviously it's not firing and I don't know if it's going to fire. You can turn it whichever way you want. That now should in all probability work, but we'll have to see. Let's get that back. And as for the dirt, I'll leave that there. Okay, so that's the first thing that you can do, is talk to Nan and get that new gun. Next, talk to Tarek.
I don't know. I've seen all the early zoological and biological reports from our deep space probes, but we never found these creatures at all. And mind you, our probe technology were pretty damn good. Ultra HD cameras, sensitive spectrometers, magnetometers, infrared cameras, the whole shebang.
Okay.
Are you suggesting the reason for the radio interferences are the aliens? It is a point worth considering. However, they look like they were just emerging from the Iron Age. I highly doubt they'd be able to create anything advanced enough to scramble electronic data. I'm a zoologist. Almost all the species on Earth and Europa have been documented. What else could I do but travel far away? I love my job after all. I don't have much, but here's a stun gun script. It doesn't do much damage, but it might keep you alive.
Excuse me. So there we go. There's another item gained just through talking to the NPC. So make sure you do that. And so that's another thing I've got to learn. In Tarek's shop, he's got foods, and I'm not sure what the bear paw is for, but I'm sure we will find out in due course. But the rest of it looks like raw meats for us to cook up. I will come back at some point and empty out all the shops, but first I have to get a digging, because as you can see, my marble, which I had 6,000 of it, I've been selling and buying lots of stuff, so I need to do a lot more digging. Right, so anyway, that's Tarek. I think that's all he's going to say. Next we talk to Sarah. First she gives us a side quest. So when you say to her, when you say to her, is anything else that I can do for her, she'll then give you a quest for collecting mushrooms. So let's carry on. There you go, mushroom collection. And if we take a look, we have to gather up 6 red mushrooms. They're dotted throughout the forest on the ground. Hopefully I'll be able to show you where one is. Let's carry on. Oh, in her shop, if we take a quick look, I think that's what I showed you in the last episode, has tons of food in her shop, so that's good. And to do with farming as well, which obviously we'll get into eventually. Right, okay, let's continue the main quest.
What more is there to tell? Look around. We were completely unprepared for such an attack, so we pretty much got stomped. Luckily, Nan and Tariq put up a decent fight, so the aliens left after they only captured 3 people. Tariq and a couple of others tried to give chase, and, well, you know the rest.
Okay, so we say that's all. Now, if we look back at Tariq, you can see he's now got the prompt to continue the main quest. So we're going to talk to him, and basically we're going to go rescue these 3 Martians that got captured.
We're going to head northeast. That's the way they went when we were chasing after them. This continent isn't that big, so logically, they're probably not that far off. Okay, we head northeast.
Okay, right, so now, unfortunately, if I bring up the map, you'll see it's there, and at the points I know, this is the closest, so we got no choice but to run over there. So let's get busy and do that. The first thing is make sure I'm full, so my stamina lasts longer, although I've got excessive eating, so that's probably not so great. But let's head on over there. So there's going to be my 2 companions. Let's close the inventory window. There's going to be my 2 companions and Tariq joining me, so an extra gun is always good. Now, hopefully on the way we will come across some of them red mushrooms. They normally grow around the bottom of trees, just to try and help you with that. And there are loads of new plants that you can collect within the forest area here. And there's also a lot of hostile creatures, so don't be surprised if my followers don't start shooting in a minute. Something's bound to try and attack me. Let's see, what's this? Oh. Yeah, so you can see all types of new herbs and plants, which no doubt is good for recipes, which we'll come across eventually. That's a friendly creature, so we won't bother attacking that. Still can't see no mushrooms. Oh well, they're going to be dotted around. They are quite tricky to find the first time you're looking for them. Lots of hills that need to be mined as well, I notice. No doubt full of good resources. As you can see, it takes a little while to get across here. But when you first do the quests, you've got no choice. Anyway, I could have built, if I, maybe some of you have built vehicles by now, so it maybe won't take so long. Let's grab that, wherever that is. A vampire leaf. You can see them red mushrooms are quite rare, but they are there, trust me. I've got 2 of them, so I know they are. Let's try not to run into a tree. Okay, this might be an aggressive creature. I think it is. No? Okay, we should be nearly there now, I think. This forest is a big, big place. Yep, there we go. There's the alien camp. So we just walk into the quest circle.
Wow, look at that. No doubting their intelligence now.
And there we are. That's what we now have to attack to rescue these 3 that are trapped in this cage.
We just moved into an occupied house. God have mercy.
Well, we've always done that, I believe.
Look! Roll and the others are in that cage. You set up a diversion, and I'll go free them. The moment you see them free, run for it. Tell me when you're ready to move. Alright. Meet back at the camp after this. Good luck.
Right, I've got 6 diversions, actually. So let's get a bit closer and place my 6 diversions. That should be good enough. Okay, that one wasn't too difficult. So these now are not going to be like the previous one we found where they're indestructible. So what I'll do is, I don't know whether I should pick my guns up and bring them closer. Let's put a gun here. And a gun here. There you go. Now we've got a slaughterhouse going on. Shot to bits. Oh yeah, here comes some more. I think that's got their attention now. Oh, he shot me, that one. Oh, there we go. Notice we're getting lots of nice resources. Right, let's pick up the guns that are right back here. First, let's fill them up. Remember to always keep buying bullets from the shops when you get the chance. We're going to be coming across a boss mob pretty soon, I believe in the next quest, so your guns are going to prove invaluable. Right, okay, that's got my guns. There's the ones, they're free, so it looks like the quest is done. Yeah, so it's telling us we've rescued them. But we come all the way here, so let's have a quick look in this alien camp. Just to show you what's going on in here. So there's only about 4, I think, aliens. Excuse me, sorry, my voice keeps going. There's only about 4 aliens, so nothing too bad. Quite easy. You can't enter none of the buildings, so it's just for show, really, this campsite. Once you killed them 4 at the entrance, that's pretty much the camp done. It's just easing you into it, basically. Okay, so now I need to pick my guns up and head back. And I should be able to fast travel back. So let's try and see if we can fast travel. Yeah, cool. That saves a lot of running.
Glad you made it. We have enough.
Okay, so now we're back. You'll see there's new characters for us to talk to, and also at the same time, whilst we're doing these quests for the Martians, our faction is raising, so they're going to be a bit more friendly to us. So first let's talk to Doreen. So Doreen's another possible companion. As I have 2 companions, I don't want to get anyone else at the moment. You can only have 2 companions, so I'm at my quota. Let's just check. I believe this other person's a companion as well. Yota. Yeah, so they're both companions. Right, okay, let's go talk back to Tariq.
Roll's right there. Go ask her. You have a good memory. Here you go.
So I've got my flare gun. Not sure what use that will be, but we will see.
Yeah, what the hell's going on? Nan just told me that some dark creatures that looked like the ones we saw at night grabbed Sarah and the others and went south.
So that's where Sarah is. Okay, no, there's nothing new in the shop. So let's just have a quick look around. So it's Nan we now have to talk to continue the main quest. If he'll stay still long enough.
Well, after you guys left, some crazy creatures came crawling out of the dark. They were super quiet, and before we knew what was going on, they already took off with a couple of our people. It was freaking scary. Now, I'm no zoologist, but they look like they belong to the same family of creatures as the dark spiders that came out during the night. But the ones that attacked us were bigger, and they were really quick as well. We didn't plan on staying here for very long. We have to believe that they are. In fact, I was just waiting for you guys to come back so that we can go rescue them. Well, I know I'm asking for a lot, but we have to save them. Look, it'll be dangerous, so I'll give you the script for the blaster. It might just save us both. Now let's go when you're ready. They headed for this area. I've marked it on your map.
Okay, so we've got another script and another quest. Let's try and find what it is he just gave me. Oh yeah, so that's looking like a cool weapon we can build, although at the moment I have no idea how we can build it. And I've also got these other scripts. So getting quite a few. Oh, that's done. Oh, fuel script. I didn't realise I had even learnt that. Okay, so I'm full, so that's good. Okay, so it's time to head out and do this next quest. If we have a look on the map, you'll see it's to our south. Not too far, across the river and down just a bit. That's where we got to get to. So let's try and head there. I don't know if I'll have enough time to do this, but I will try. Worst case scenario is that I start the next episode with us being at the location. So either way it's okay. But of course I can't teleport there because I've not gone there to locate it yet. So once I get there then I can be able to fast travel there. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to jog all the way. What I will do as well is heal. Got a little bit of damage. And also remember when you're doing this quest as well to keep your eye out for them red mushrooms. They are around somewhere, scattered throughout the forest. As long as you've got your sentry guns with you, you've got nothing to fear. Okay, so we've got to get across this river. Pressing spacebar keeps you afloat as you cross water. There we go. Right. So at least this one is not so far to travel to, because I believe we are nearly there. A little further south. And still no red mushrooms. Right, okay. What I would say now at this point, to save you a lot of stress and aggravation, this next quest, because there is a boss mob involved, there's a very good chance that either the people you're trying to save will get killed, or, well, basically that's all that can go wrong, because you know that if our companions get killed or I get killed, we can revive, use the revival shot. But if the quest NPCs that we're trying to save get killed, it throws up a nasty bug in the game. The quest gets wrecked. So my advice to you all, at this point, what you must do without failure is save the game before you walk into that quest circle and continue the quest. So make sure you save it before that point. If you do, then if the quest does go wrong, if they do die, you've not got to go right back to your last save. So providing you do that, you'll be fine.
They went in there! Holy Venus! What do we do?
We stare at the entrance a bit longer and contemplate our play. See, that's a good answer, but not one for moving the quest along. So we'll
Okay,
say
boss.
that.
Right behind you.
Okay, right, so here we go. We've got it saved, so if things do go south, then it's not such a huge problem. Okay, so here we can see is Hitomi.
Is that a person over there?
Let's go talk to them. Oh, why did he have to walk right over them? Anyway, fine.
Why are you here? It's dangerous! What the hell?
Oh, another racist. Right, okay. They love attacking whilst you're in a conversation. So you see, even Martians are capable of being racist. And as you can see, it's full of spiders in here. Anyway, let's skip through this text. What on earth am I doing? Let's go to... here we go. Now, this is a cool one. Can you upgrade my mineral scanner? There we go. I got an update, and that should now be hopefully to find gold. Okay, so looking for other survivors. Let's fill our guns back up and get them. Right, okay, so now again, what I'll say is I'll collect these resources, and then I'm gonna, oh, there's the timer. Okay, so what I will do is save it once more before I enter into going into battle with this boss mob, because like I say, if the people I'm trying to save get killed, then I'll have to start over. So the simplest thing is just to save it. Then it doesn't matter. Okay, wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching, and have a fantastic day. In the next episode, we will go meet this boss mob, whatever it is. Bye bye.